what we have here is we've got a battery with a positive and negative terminal. We have a wire loop, which is going from the positive terminal to the negative terminal, and the current is flowing from the positive to the negative, and this path is in a counterclockwise position. Now, this current in this wire is going to produce a magnetic field. And that magnetic field, the strength of that magnetic field is going to be mu naught I upon twice the radius. So mu naught is the permeability of free space. This is going to be how well a magnetic field propagates through a vacuum, how you can think of it. I is going to be the current, and R is going to be our radius of this loop. All right. And what's going to happen is, as we mentioned earlier, there is going to be a magnetic field propagated or formed from this current. And what is going to be the direction of that magnetic field? Well, once again, we're going to be using our right hand rule, in which our fingers are going to point in the direction of the magnetic field, and our thumb is going to point in the direction of the current. Now, we obviously do not have a magnetic field here because the current is going to create one. But what direction is that magnetic field going to be? Like I said, we're going to use the right hand rule. And we're going to use our thumb is going to point in the direction of the current. And our fingers are going to point in the direction of the magnetic field. And so because our fingers point from right to left, our magnetic field is going to point from right to left as well. So this is going to be the north end of the magnetic field, and this will be the south end of the magnetic field. Now this is going to be for one coil. What if we have several coils? What is going to be the magnitude of all those coils? Well, the total magnitude of a large number of coils is going to be N mu naught I upon 2R, where N is going to represent the number of coils that we're talking about. In this case, what I have drawn is I only have one coil, so N is going to be equal to 1. So if we have one coil, it's going to be mu naught I upon 2R. If R is 2, then the 2's will cancel, it'll be mu naught I over R. If it's 3, it'll be 3 halves mu naught I over R. 1,000, you sort of see how the trend goes. But a couple things I want you to know is you know the direction of the magnetic field using the right-hand rule. Now, if the current was reversed, all right, if the current went clockwise, then the magnetic field would go from left to right. Okay? If you happen to have any questions on this, feel free to let me know.